Hello again, it's your guy Turtle Guy, back once more depending on how a few videos and stuff go, but yes, I'm back. And if you noticed, even looking at the damn camera, I look a little different. Short haircut, a little bit of a tash. My god, I look like Chris Evans, like Chris Evans does now. If Chris Evans is sporting a short haircut and that mustache he sometimes does. Hey guys, and welcome back to a Turtle Guy video. I have a bunch of videos to make. But first, we're going to talk about, as you can see, welcome to the Turtle Guy TV's Talk Doctor Who Bumper News Special, because my god, is there a hell of a lot. Oh, come on. Is it broken? I generally think the batteries might be dead. I wanted the sonic noise. Zzz, whatever. Ah, crap. That'll have to be fixed. That's the 13th. Oh, if I ever have funds, I'd love to get all of them, because I used to have 11s, and it would, like, spring up, and I love it. Oh, there has to exist, like, I know there's toys, but if there's, like, a set of all of them, oh, I'm getting sidetracked. I'd love 12s as well. Anyway, so I have a bunch of videos to do. I have 2 CW ones to do, and then I have Doctor Who. So, let's go with the oldest news that came last Sunday, right before the BAFTAs. Completely out of nowhere, there was a little tease, and it was like, what's this? Russell T Davies is teasing something on Instagram. It's just 2 hearts and a blue square. 2 hearts and a blue box. So we're like, okay, this is clearly Doctor Who related. It was an announcement that Ncuti Gatwa would be our new Doctor Who. And, as you would have it, okay, hold on. This is real professional, you know, I get to type things in so I can, like, see, so I can read from the press releases, basically. Is Doctor Who blind? God, Google, you're an interesting place. Anyway, so last Sunday, it was announced, not unceremoniously, but, yeah, Ncuti Gatwa would be the newest Doctor, star of Sex Education, also in the Barbie, the Barbie film coming out next year. So, big news, obviously. I think it's a great casting. I was going to make a little video about it, then time got away from me, and I'm like, chances of making that are practically gone. So yeah, that happened. Then they went straight to the BAFTAs. That's, I think, why they announced it, so they could do it and then show off there and do interviews and stuff. Which I think is really good, because sometimes, I know, what was it? Yeah, because Jodie Whittaker especially, they announced it, and then you never heard anything for a while. I think she did, like, interviews, like, a little bit after, but they were just radio silent. We kind of had a hunch that the 14th Doctor announcement would come around about this time period, kind of after Sea Devils and before the centenary. Now suddenly we're like, oh yeah, we're just announcing this now, you know, well, no more announcements. No more announcements until the next time. Flash forward a week later, don't worry, I'm gonna summarize everything, I'm just trying to get the news. Fast forward a week later, at 15th of May, at around, I think this was 6:30, yeah, it was 6:30 p.m. London or British Standard Time or what have you, the BBC releases another image, completely out of nowhere. This is on the Doctor Who Instagram. No video or footage we haven't seen, like, there was no video announcement. If you look on the Doctor Who YouTube channel, there is nothing. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, crazy. They have a TikTok now. They haven't done anything with it. I think there's like one video, no major announcement. They'll probably put up a bunch of clips. We'll see. Anyway, so there was this teaser. Same thing again. Plain white background, 2 hearts emojis, a plus emoji, the blue box. However, it wasn't a box, it was a blue diamond. It was basically, the rectangle was just, So some of the jokes before the announcement was made was literally just the new actor Shooty got was face tilted, like it was absolutely crazy. Everyone was. It could have been anything. Is this something about the 60th? Is this companion? Maybe. What is this? What is this? What is this? No one knew. There were rumors. They were like, oh, it's the 60th. Matt Smith's back. Capaldi's back. Everyone's back. Nothing. Radio silence. Then I think, no, it was half. I don't know if it was 6:30. Maybe they did it at 6. And then an hour later? Or was it an hour and a half later? I don't know. Anyway, got to 7 o'clock. I know it was 7 when the announcement was made. Because they like this new thing, which I love. Listen, we'll get more on this new thing, because it turned into a bit of a pattern today. So, we waited. It hit 7. I was watching live streams of this, and I was like, oh, come on, I don't want to refresh Twitter, or where could it be? Twitter refreshed, and we were greeted with the news that David Tennant and Catherine Tate, these gems, I needed to bring this back because if I don't get this edited, that these gems will be back on our screens for the 60th special. Now, because of course, it changed right before. Listen, I'm sure Legends of the Sea Devil was good. I don't know. Come on. Oh my god, just give me what I want. Yeah, okay. They're back. That was the tagline. I'll just go with what the Doctor Who website is saying because I do not want to go scouring on the socials. They're all relatively the same thing. No, we haven't got anything cemented. So, they're back. David Tennant and Catherine Tate return to Doctor Who. One of the most loved pairing in Doctor Who's history have reunited. Oh, Billie Piper fans, get wrecked. Yeah, season 4 was definitely one of the favorite seasons. And of course, they already had her return for the 50th special. So they can't rinse and repeat. They can't be like, oh, you can't bring David Tennant and Billie Piper back again. I'm sure we could, but still. So, one of the most loved pairings in Doctor Who history have reunited and are filming scenes that are due to air in 2023 to coincide with the show's 60th anniversary celebrations. Now, coincide with the 60th anniversary. This is going to add to my later theories. The Doctor and Donna parted ways when the Doctor had to wipe Donna's memory, making her forget him in order to save her life. He left her family with a warning. If she ever remembers, she will die. This is why I'm also reading the Doctor Who press release. Because they love to leave in subtle little clues. I think, anyway. It's not spoilers, but they're like, okay, here's what you need to know. They could have just went, oh yeah, things happened. So, Doctor regenerated, now they're back. Woo! I don't know. I think this is... Anyway. If she remembers, she will die, but with the two coming face to face once more, the big question is, just what brings the Doctor and Donna back together? Russell T Davies, the showrunner, the new old showrunner, says they're back, and it looks impossible. First we announce a new Doctor, and then an old Doctor, along with the wonderful Donna. What on earth is happening? Maybe this is a missing story, or a parallel world, or a dream, or a trick, or a flashback. The only thing I can confirm is that it's going to be spectacular, as two of our greatest stars reunite for a battle of a lifetime. Battle. I'm sorry, I went all British when reading it, which was really weird. Anyway, so, Russell T Davies basically, he did announce, during the week after the Ncuti Gatwa was announced as 14, oh yeah, we put in some decoy, things, because do remember, one of the most popular theories was that David Tennant would be back as the 14th Doctor, which technically he isn't, but he is back. Then there were rumors about Catherine Tate, and again, he is back. Or she is back, sorry. So yeah, Russell T Davies also basically missing story. That was one of the theories, it kind of slot in, oh, maybe this is an old story and they're just slotting back in. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna double back to this again, in a minute. So this is basically the spoiler-free-ish version. I'm going to mention all the things that have been said officially by the BBC, and then I'm going to dive into speculation, leaks, set photos, all that fun stuff. So, next up, that happened oh yeah, there's actually a little bit here that I didn't read. They also had some lovely pictures, and the only thing I will say about the set photos before I do the next thing, apparently people were freaking out that they got David Tennant's hair right, because it's always been spicked up like that. In the 50th, here, it was kind of, he's had it like that before, but people were like, oh, it's not white, it ain't right. So the last just bit here on the press release that I didn't read, in his last ever episode, David's critically acclaimed portrayal of the Doctor famously said, I don't want to go. Well, it seems he and fans across the globe have got what they wanted, as the iconic duo are on their way back, and oh yes, indeed they are. Okay. Okay, so then we woke up this morning, the Doctor Who fandom. I woke up anyway and saw that people were like, so on Instagram, I think it was on Russell T Davis' old post, it's like, oh, someone just innocently enough sent in a comment, oh, Sundays are a great day for announcement, and Russell T Davis replied, oh yeah, Mondays are good too, with a little smirky smile, and everyone lost their minds. There's another announcement today. It was quiet. All was quiet. Then around 2 or 3 o'clock, we got filming pictures, of which I will talk about a little later. Then I think it was at 6 p.m. on the dot this time. There was no, because yeah, I think the David Tennant tease, the diamond tease was basically, what's this about? Anyway, so Yasmin Finney from Heartbreaker, or Heartstopper, sorry, it's a Netflix series, Heartstopper. That was the only thing she's been in. At 6 o'clock, she posted on her Instagram, and Russell also commented on it. That's basically how this happens. Shuigawa, he posted up a picture on his Instagram teaser. Russell T Davis immediately commented on it. Nothing. Hour later, announcement. Doctor Who officially put up the thing because obviously Russell or David Tennant, and I don't think Catherine Tate has an Instagram or any social handles, so the official Doctor Who put it up. And obviously I love that they're incorporating more social media and big announcements. Then at 7 p.m, so her teaser was the blue square, again in the diamond shape this time, and a rose. Now, when people were originally seeing this, they didn't know what the source was. They were like, oh, Rose is coming back. No. So, she posted it up, so this one was a little bit easier. Like, okay, she's probably going to be the new companion. So, 7 p.m, we got the announcement. Doctor Who gains its own Heartstopper as Yasmin Finney joins. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing any names. I know, I'm fairly certain, but I am open to opinion if I'm mispronouncing the 14th Doctor, Shuigawa. I could be mispronouncing surnames. Sorry. Yasmin Finney has joined the cast of Doctor Who, playing the character of Rose, and is filming scenes that are due to air in 2023 to coincide with the show's 60th anniversary. Currently captivating audiences with her performance as Ellie Argent, character in Heartstopper. I'm sorry. Yasmin is receiving rave reviews across the globe. Oh, I don't know if this is being edited at all or it'll just be me speaking into the camera for a little bit. Shuigawa and Yasmin Finney were pictured together in February, of which Shuti, at the BAFTAs, Shuti said, oh yeah, I've known since February that I'm the Doctor. Did Yasmin know as well, or was that just like, oh, hey, let's just take an innocent picture together, I'm not gonna lead to anything. Maybe Russell T Davis saw it and was like, he's the doctor, hey, companion, bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, Yasmin is receiving, back to the press release, Yasmin is receiving rave reviews across the globe. Of course, there is some, Doctor Who is just being like, hey, we need you to take a photo shoot of this actor. Done. We need you to take a photo shoot of this actor. Done. Also, don't tell anybody. Speaking of joining Doctor Who, Yasmin says if anyone would have told 8-year-old Yasmin that one day she'd be part of this iconic show, I would have never in a million years believed them. This show has a place in so many people's heart, so to be seen as a trans actress by the legend himself, Russell, has not only made my year, it's made my life. I cannot wait to begin this journey and for all of you to see how Rose blossoms. Get ready. So, making big waves here. The first trans actress. I just wanted to get my terms right. I believe Ncuti Gatwa is the first LGBT black doctor to, not the first not the first black doctor, because that belongs to Joe Martin, who plays the fugitive doctor. But there you go. So, Russell T Davies, showrunner, adds, life on Doctor Who gets brighter and wilder. How can there be another Rose? You'll find out in 2023. But it's an absolute joy to welcome Yasmin to the Doctor Who set. We all fell in love with her in Heartstopper, one of those shows which changes the world. And now Yasmin can change the Whoniverse. I'd love to see someone in an interview say that, because I cannot get my tongue around it. And just to complete the whole set, we will go back to the Ncuti Gatwa press release. The BBC has today announced Ncuti Gatwa is the new Doctor set to take charge of the TARDIS. Now, I'm doubling back to this because I have theories. The BBC has today announced Ncuti Gatwa is the new Doctor. Star of stage and screen, Ncuti is best known for his critically acclaimed performance in Sex Education as the iconic Eric Effinong? That I can't pronounce. Eric in Sex Education, for which he was awarded Best Actor at the Scottish BAFTAs in 2020, as well as numerous nominations, including Best Male Performance in a Comedy Programme at this year's BAFTAs. And obviously that's where they got the bunch of pictures. Nice. Speaking of his new role, Ncuti said, there aren't quite the words to describe how I'm feeling. A mix of deeply honored, beyond excited, and of course a little bit scared. This role and show means so much to so many around the world, including myself, and each one of my incredibly talented predecessors has handled that unique responsibility and privilege with the utmost care. I will endeavour my utmost to do the same. Russell T Davies is almost as iconic as the Doctor himself, and being able to work with him is a dream come true. His writing is dynamic, exciting, incredibly intelligent, and fizzing with danger. Oh my gosh. Terrible guy reads. An actor's metaphorical playground, the entire team has been so welcoming and truly give their hearts to the show. And so much as it's daunting, I'm aware I'm joining a really supportive family. Unlike the Doctor, I may only have one heart, but I'm giving it all to this show. Russell T Davies, showrunner, adds, the future is here, and it's Ncuti. Sometimes talent walks through the door and it's so bright and bold and brilliant, I just stand back in awe and thank my lucky stars. Ncuti dazzled us, seized hold of the Doctor, and owned those TARDIS keys in seconds. It's an honor to work with him, and a hoot. I can't wait to get started. I'm sure you're dying to know more, but we're rationing ourselves for now. This was posted last week. Oh yeah, we're rationing ourselves. Hey, David Tennant's back, by the way, and a whole bunch of other casting announcements. We're rationing ourselves for now with the wonderful Jodie's final epic finale yet to come, but I promise you, 2023 will be spectacular. Okay, Sean Moore, Chief Content Officer, said Ncuti has incredible He's a striking and fearless young actor whose talent and energy will set the world alight and take Doctor Who on extraordinary adventures under Russell T Davies's new era. So, what do we have so far? So this is basically your warning. Go back. Run if you don't want to know anything. Because we're going to be talking about second pictures. So what do we know so far? Last week confirmed Shuigawa, 14th Doctor. This week, within 2 days of each other, we know David Tennant's back. Catherine Tate is back as Donna Noble. Through set pictures, we know that I don't know if his surname's Donna Noble's grandfather, granddad, who was in season 4, showed up. He was also in I just want to get the timer. He was in The End of Time as well. One of my favorite, just smaller companions. He was spotted on set along with a director, of which I can't remember the name of. So, I hope I find it. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Ah! I am... Not looking good. Hopefully this edits together perfectly, but I doubt it will. So, spotted on set was Rachel Talalay. Spotted on set. She directed a whole bunch of stuff. She directed a lot of episodes of Doctor Who, including the finale. I think the finale of, the Christmas special for Peter Capaldi. So we shall see how that goes. So, other set pictures we saw today. We saw the TARDIS. We saw David Tennant and Catherine Tate, obviously, hence yesterday's announcement. Now, they are confirmed to be filming again tomorrow. Possibly why Yasmin Finley was announced today, because she will be spotted outside tomorrow. That's why Russell T Davies said he wanted to do these announcements as well. So maybe they did these big barrage of announcements because they knew shit we're gonna get caught. Because, let me explain. During the week there was like, we've spotted David Tennant near Cardiff. And we spotted Catherine Tate. Maybe they had this worked out and they're like, we need to say otherwise things are gonna get wild and no one's gonna know. So, current theory time. Also, Wolf spotted, but Donna Noble comes with the territory. So, what do I think about all this? I think the Rose character will possibly be related to Donna. That's my theory. I see it so much that I'm like, maybe. She'll definitely be a part of this story. Now, also, to note, we didn't get a great look at Donna. We got a fairly decent look of what the 10th Doctor will be wearing, which is a slightly alternative outfit. So, again, Russell T Davies bombarding us with clues. Could it be a parallel story, a missing story? Something to do with the timeless child? I don't know. Maybe Jodie regenerates back to 10, then to 11, then to 12, then 13, then 14. I don't know how any of this works. So, some current leaks and speculation are that we will get a series of specials for the 60th. So, if we're getting this now, so if this is filming now, the current theory is that if this is filming right now, so we're in May into June, we could get this very early next year, possibly meaning we could, kind of what they did this year, a series of specials, so one special every 3 months. Because again, it said that David Tennant would be returning to do some scenes related to the 60th. Because the other thing that we have, that I'm remembering in my brain, Russell T Davies said everything's in 2023. So my current theory, 2023, we're gonna get. I love this idea as well, but again, we know nothing. And I don't think. Maybe we'll get little droplets of information while they're filming and all that. I don't know, because I know they're filming now. Because we don't know what exactly is going on either. Is David Tennant back for this? They've just said 60th. David Tennant, 60th. Ncuti Gatwa, 60th, and his new Doctor Who. So, we don't know anything. Is the long and short. And also we have the centenary coming up, which hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get to make a video. That's not for a while. That ain't for a while. I have so much more. The centenary video. Can't wait. Anyway, so what else could we get? At the minute, we've been told no more announcements. So I don't know. I'm full of questions. But I'm also hyped as hell. Now, we don't know anything else. We don't know. We didn't spot any villains. We didn't spot any monsters. We don't know. Ncuti Gatwa wasn't on the set. It was just David, Catherine Tate. So, what if they're doing this as basically like, okay, we'll do that for the 60th. Because I think Ncuti Gatwa's got a pretty busy schedule. He's doing the Barbie movie with like Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, Simu Liu, guy who plays Shang-Chi. So they're possibly doing this now. Because again, this is Doctor Who. This is a TV show. They could be filming these scenes now because, okay, we don't have Ncuti yet, obviously, so we need to do David Tennant and Catherine Tate. And they're just kind of working that way. But again, it's next year and they're filming this right now. Because, I'm trying to think. I know Flux was a slightly different situation because they were like, had to deal with COVID. And like in October, they started in October 2020 and it didn't air till October 2021. So, or was it before? I don't know. I thought it was near enough that time. Could have been November. But anyway. And they also did like the specials in that same block, but I think the specials they didn't do until like early this year. So, who knows, eh? There's oh so much to talk about, like everything, like I'm blown away. I'm also gonna, I don't know, because I know for a fact I'm making this now at this point of time, peak filming and stuff. There's going to be more. We know there's more outside filming planned for tomorrow. No doubt we will see more set images. Possibly. I know, I don't know. Because we were like, oh, they're going to be so tight and on the ball, right? No, this is Doctor Who. Like, even for the centenary, they give away. Oh, I'm going to mention this in my centenary video. But just the way in which they got caught out about the Master was so, like, okay, yeah, there was obviously context things like, oh, we've spotted, like, he's in the area. These are classic things with any TV show. But then there was just some guy, BBC staff member, with a big silver box, Master props, or props for the Master or something. No, I think it was the Master props. Because if it just said Master props, because I think he was covering it as well to be like, oh yeah, they're just, Master props, the Master. And we knew they were filming the centenary. Also, and this is just a little sizzle teaser for the eventual centenary video I do when we learn more information, or if I get bored. The centenary, confirmed by Davies himself, will be 90 minutes long and possibly released in October. We don't know when in October, but I doubt they're going to go for another Halloween release date. But anywho, without further ado, just double checking I have not forgotten any information. I have not. I am a champ. Yep. So, that is going to do it for this really long video I've just made. And don't even know when I'll get a chance to fix it together and edit out all the blank spaces. Anyway, thank you so much. Comment down below your theories, reactions. David Tennant back, Donna Noble back, new Doctor, new companion. I'd be shocked if she wasn't a companion, because they made such a big announcement about it. So, I don't know. And of course, another rose? What is this? I don't know. Although it seems perfect. I think it seems perfect. But anyway, that is going to have to do it for this Doctor Who video. Like mentioned, if there's any more big news, I'm going to try and avoid doing set pictures. But if there's something massive, obviously I'll do a video on it. I have a whole bunch of CW videos to do. So yeah, this is your guide to a guy saying bye, guys.